Welcome back to my headband part 2, you guys. I just let my face set with the setting powder for a few minutes, just giving it some time to do its thing. Oh my goodness, that's because I washed my hair. It gets super smooth, and then my headband does not want to stay on, but I like wearing it. But I got this at TJ Maxx about a week ago for $3.99. That is super affordable, and it's Makeup Obsession. You can find them at Target, I think, too. And it's an eyeshadow palette. It is the Belle Jordan edition. And look at these colors, you guys. Like, the mirror is a little messed up. That's probably why it's so cheap. But look at how beautiful those shades are. I don't have to worry about the mirror. I still use it, to be honest with you. But I have not used this yet. So I can't wait to see how these shades work out. I'm going to use the reds and the purples. Yeah, I'm excited. Some shimmers. I am going to use another palette with it, one other palette, and that is my Glam Light Pie palette. Love this palette. You guys probably have heard me talk about this several times. I love, love, love this palette. It was one of my first Glam Light products, and it came with a blush, so I'll be using that blush on the inside, but I'm going to be using the purples and the pinks and stuff like that in here as well. So I'm super excited. Very excited. I have never used their formula before, so I don't know how blendable they are, how good they are. We will find out together. So to get started, I'm going to put down a shade, just a normal everyday shade. And I don't think this one has it. I don't think this one has it. No. So I'm just going to use my NYX Ultimate shadow palette, and it's called the Warm Neutrals palette. And I'm just going to take that cream color at the top. It's right here. And I'm going to use that as a base. So let me grab... Does this dry yet? No. I just washed all these, so they're like a little damp. So I won't use those. Let me grab it all over. There we go. I'll use this one. This is a Profusions one that came in their kits. I don't use it because I had another one, but I washed it. So I'm just putting this down to give myself a little bit of a base here so the eyeshadows have something to stick to. I'm not trying to make it look that color because I'm just going to cover it up anyway. So super excited. And I cannot wait to try this Makeup Obsessions. I thought those colors were gorgeous. They didn't have a lot of palette options at TJ Maxx, so when I spotted that, I was like, ooh. And I did go to another TJ Maxx. I'm trying to find another desk for my daughter, and I don't know, sometimes they have good stuff there. And I did find something else there too. I'll have to show it to you another day. But I haven't tried my BoxyCharm stuff yet. I haven't tried my Ipsy stuff yet. Like, I have so much to play around with, and it's like crazy, and I have samples to try and review. Like, I need more hours in my day. I just need to stay home from work. Like, I don't like working where I work anymore. It's terrible. And I had to stay home the other day because I was not feeling well. Not like sick, like a headache, and my back was killing me and stuff like that because I threw out my back the night before, so I think that had to do with it. It just wasn't a good day. I wouldn't have made it at work. I'm not standing at that register at the same spot forever. No, 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 no. Would not have made it through that day. So I unfortunately couldn't go to work that day. But I have to go back tomorrow. Today was my day off, and I had a doctor's appointment. So I did talk to my doctor about it, and they helped me, figure out plans of what I should do when my muscles cramp up and stuff like that. So hopefully that'll work. So let's get started with the transition shade. We're going to use the Glam Light palette for that. And I think I'm going to start with, I'm going to put the blush on my eyelid and all over the crease itself. I'm pretty sure, because I think, let me see here. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the blush, because I like to use that as well. This really pretty called Cherry Pie blush. I'm going to put that in the crease and on the eyelid. So I'm just going to take an eyeshadow brush and a crease brush. Like a fine one that I want to use. Hello. I put all like these, see, I'm cleaning brushes too, so it's like I'm trying to make sure they're all good. I'm going to use my new Moda brush. It is the Eyeshadow Large 204. So let's play with that one. Let's see here. Ooh, I love Glam Light. They're so creamy. Their eyeshadows. I mean, this is their blush. Like, their blush is so pigmented. Like, I always use it as an eyeshadow as well. I will use it as the blush for today. But it's great to use as an eyeshadow, too. Like, it's definitely a multi-purpose formula. And it doesn't affect my eyes whatsoever. It doesn't bother them or irritate them at all. So you don't have to worry about that, because I know a lot of people worry that since it's not officially an eye product, that it might irritate the eyes, but I haven't had that issue at all. I haven't. Ooh, this brush is really soft. And it is packing that color on like I like it. Isn't that a pretty shade, you guys? Like, I love this palette. I'm trying not to use it too much because there's no more of these. So once it's gone, it's gone. Like, I'm sad. And I've been on the lookout for their ice cream, I think it's the ice cream palette. And it's been sold out, so I couldn't even like get that. And that one has really pretty pinks in it. But this palette is like so beautiful. I wish they had more of them because I would definitely go grab it. Okay, I'm just gonna put that down for my eyelids. I'm gonna put that to the side for now and grab a crease brush. Crease brush. Crease brush. That's the shader. Okay, so I'm going to use this is another Moda brush. This one's from Walmart. It's their crease brush. It's nice and fluffy. I love it. Dip into that blush. You can pat it off if you want to, but I love this color so much that I'm not worried about the color payoff. I love it. Look at that. Go like that. And this brush is really good. Ooh, I love this brush. I might have to get another one. This one is a lot more sturdy, I'd say. And I got this one offline and this one at Walmart in their kit. So I wonder if they have different products on their website than they do on the store line aspect of it. But I still like their brushes, don't get me wrong. I tried a couple. I have their complexion, the one I showed you earlier. That was a Moda brush. I've used their blush brush. I've used their contour brush. I got a couple of them because they were like $2 a piece, and I'm like, why not? I need brushes. Like, I was starting to run out, and you know how the e.l.f. ones is the only ones I have this issue with. The e.l.f. white handled brushes, they always crack on me when I clean them. I don't know why. That's why it's like hard to clean them, because they always crack. And I get so mad because they work very well and they're super cheap. That's probably why they crack. But the black handled ones don't. Like, it's very weird, I tell you. Very weird. All right, so I'm just trying. Oh, I have to pluck my eyebrows. Oh my gosh, I'll have to do that tonight. Oh my gosh, they look terrible. Ooh. You guys didn't tell me my brows looked awful. Well, actually, that girl did, but that was because I didn't draw my brows long enough, she said. Whatever. I don't want to do my brows super long. I just like to fill mine in usually. If you guys like to do that, that's great. I don't do that because I don't have super long brows to begin with. But look at that color. It's so pretty. All right, last dip in the thing right here. And then we are done with that color. Oh yeah, I love this color. It's absolutely stunning. And that is a blush, you guys. Not even an eyeshadow. And look how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. All right. So I'm just going to put that one to the side now. I love that brush. I'm very happy with it. All right. So we're going to do a little more in the crease with a different color now. We're going to use the color Sweet Potato right here. That's going to go in the crease as well. So I'm going to grab a different crease brush. A different one. Nope, that one has blue and green on it. Can't do that. This is another Moda one. I wonder how this will do. Let's give this a shot. It's a very thin, tapered out crease brush. Why not try it? Now, I'm going to tap this one off just because I just want a little bit of this color in here. So, ooh, there we go. Oh, I like this brush. This brush is sturdier too. This brush just has a little weakness to it. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it was just made a little wrong. I don't know. It was $2. I'm not going to complain about it. If it was more, then maybe I would, but I'm not gonna complain about $2. This one's really good at getting in that socket, you guys. Like, I like this one. That way it doesn't go all the way up to the brow bone where I want to keep that other color fresh, you know what I mean? Like, I want the separation of color in this. Ooh, I'm very happy with that. Very nice transition. Look at that. Loving that. Absolutely loving that. So I think I'm going to have to make a third part after I do my eye look because the drop is coming up on Super Great, and I finally can get a drop this week. I haven't been able to because they've been dropping products that I already have. So kind of can't, like, you know, go in when I really already have the products, right? I'm just going in with a plain crease brush with nothing on it. This is a Luna Magic brush that I got in my BoxyCharm a long time ago, and I was saving it because Super Great had a Luna Magic palette that they dropped back in October, and I wasn't able to get it, so I'm like, why am I gonna save it? Just start using it. I was gonna save it to use with the palette, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Ooh, I like that, how it's darker in the crease. Ooh, I love that. Very happy with that. And this had nothing on it. I'm just softening the edges and, you know, smoothing out that crease color on the inner crease, you know. Nice. So it's not any rough edges. I'm just gonna clean this up after because it's like, woo. Yeah. So that's why I might have to do a part 3. Plus, smaller videos go on faster. I already started posting part 1. That way you guys can see it sooner. Trying to figure out ways to get this going here better. I love this brush. This brush works really well. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. All right, put that to the side. You don't know if I'll need that again. Hold on one second, you guys. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we have like 20 minutes. And then I'll come back and do bronzer, blush, all that stuff. So let us go and open this one now. What colors do I want to use? I want to use that purple, absolutely. I think what I'm gonna do, because I want to use this mixed berry as well. Maybe I shouldn't, because it's gonna be these. Sorry, I'm planning this out, you guys. I should have planned it out before. Okay, you know what? We will just do this differently. I want this purple in this look, very much so. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the reds down in the inner corner and then make it the purple on the outside fanning up. I think that's the plan. So I'm not gonna use the mixed berry in this. I'm gonna just let it fly because I wanna try this palette since it's a newer palette. So I'm gonna go in with the red shimmery shade first. Let's see how that works. So I'm gonna grab an eyeshadow brush, and this is the white handled one I was talking about that breaks. I think I have another one that has cracked just to show you guys. Of course, watch, I'm not gonna be able to find it. I think I threw them out, that's why. Ooh, I'm flinging brushes here. I think I threw them out because I got the new brushes because I was so frustrated that they kept cracking, and I'm like, why the heck are they cracking? It drives me freaking bonkers. What you gonna do? Let me see here. Yeah, I think I chucked them all. I was so mad at them for cracking. Oh, I got my little another Moda brush. It was blue and black. I thought that was really pretty. Another style of Moda brush. I didn't get all these in that order. I had these ones forever. I just saved them for like the longest time, and I don't know why. All right, we're just gonna have to wing it. We're just gonna have to wing it, you guys. So I'm gonna do the red first. That's what I was saying. So I'm gonna just grab this one right here. It's just an e.l.f. regular eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna dip into this color right here. Ooh, it seems really pigmented. I'm gonna try to keep it right in the inner corner area and fanning it up like this. Ooh, it's very pretty. It's a very pretty shade. Do you see that, you guys? Yeah, let me get closer here. Ooh, it's very pretty. What do you guys think? It's not super shiny or glittery, which is a nice change of pace for me because I always go with the glittery, super shiny ones. But so far, it's very pigmented. Very pigmented. It's very pretty. Just trying to get into that inner corner as close. I'm trying not to go above the crease with this one because I want that purple to shine too. So I'm just trying to keep it below the crease line. Isn't that pretty? That's different. I like it. Adding a little bit more on this side. That's really pretty, you guys. I love that. I love using bright colors like reds and blues and stuff. Like, I have fun with them. Oh, that's pretty. I'm just gonna take a blending brush from Elle. I just saw one. There we go. It looks like this is the white handled one. I love these though. Like, I continue to buy these, absolutely. So I'm just blending it, making sure there's no patchy spots, making sure it's smooth. That's very pretty. I need a little bit more on this side though. Very pretty red. I like it. Just trying to make them even. That should be good. That should be good. That was a good game. I was close. Isn't that pretty? All right. So next, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put this over here. I'm gonna switch to a different one. I could use the same one, but I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna go in with that darker red. Tap into. Ooh, that's really pretty. I'm gonna go at the farther end right here. Right like that. Bringing it to the outer corner. I'm keeping it under the crease. Usually I always bring it above the crease in this aspect, but ooh, I got a little bit, that's okay. But I'm trying to keep it below the crease line. I want the purple to shine above the crease line. Okay, so I'm just gonna, ooh, that's really nice. I barely needed to put any on there to get that color. Ooh, it's really pretty. I'm just using the same blending brush and blending it out. And I'm gonna bring that eyeshadow back into the inner eyelid instead of outside the crease. So yeah, I mean, for $3.99, I'm very happy with this palette so far, you guys. Like, the reds are very vibrant. Very, very pretty, very vibrant colors. And you don't need a lot to get that color payoff, which is great. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. I'm just gonna do this just because a little bit did get above, so I'm just gonna do that really quick. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. I'm just gonna make sure they're combined. Just like that. Very nice. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the sparkly one just to make sure there's some shine left in the inside corner. Just a little. I am gonna add another color just in the inner corner itself, but there we go. Perfect. I'm gonna blend it out. Excellent. There's where I wanted it. Perfect. Just like that, you guys. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it. All right, so now I want to get that purple in there, that beautiful purple right here. So I'm going to go in with a smaller shadow brush, if I can find one. A smaller shadow brush. Actually, I can use this one, this baby, this right here. So I'm going to tap into the purple. And I'm going to do right in the, the outer corner right here. And then up into the crease. Just like this. Now this one's a little light, so it might be hard to see. But when I build it up, oh, you guys can see it good. I am going to take a different e.l.f. blending brush now because I don't want to mix them all together. If I have another one, if not, I'll just use... See, I washed a bunch of them. I should have kept... Oh, here we go. Perfect. So I'm just going to make sure that's blended and then up in the crease. Ooh, that's really pretty. Very pretty. So I'm going to keep adding that one to that side until I like how it looks. I am going to build it quite a bit, you guys, because I want that purple to peek right through that red. I want it to poke through. That is gorgeous, though. Let me just see the time, you guys. Okay, we still have a little bit of time to finish this look. All right, so you guys, like I've said before, if you haven't checked Super Great out and you are makeup fans, skincare fans, beauty fans, go check that out. It is an amazing website. I'm going there at 7 o'clock to redeem the drop. I forgot what it was tonight. But, I mean, if you want to try new products and you don't have a lot of money, this is the way to do it, I'm telling you. You don't have to pay for it. You can use your super coins and you don't have to pay a cent for them. All you do is review products that you have at home, products that you use every day, that you have on hand. You don't have to go out and purchase any of them. And then people watch your reviews and then you get super coins. And that's how you get your free products. I have so many I'm waiting on for, and it's not a scam. I know I've seen people like, is it a scam? No, it's not. I've shown you videos of me getting things from them, and I promise you I wouldn't lie to you guys. I would not lie to you guys about that because I know I've been scammed before, and I would never want anybody else to get scammed. So look at how pretty that purple is. Like, it's really, really pretty. I'm loving that purple. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit more. I'm like in love with that purple, you guys. Seriously in love with that purple. Isn't that so pretty though? I'm building it up, sorry. I'm just trying to make sure they're even. All right, put that down for a minute. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. blending brush with nothing on it and just make sure these are blended. These are really pretty colors, you guys. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to see if I could find any more of their palettes. They had a ton at Target at one time, but then they got rid of them all. So I'm wondering if they're discontinuing this brand or getting new products in through them. But I would definitely continue to use Makeup Obsession palettes. They're very nice. Like, very, very pretty. Isn't that so pretty? Loving it. So I'm just trying to get these two combined so they don't look different. Make sure they're all nice and blended. Isn't that pretty? Loving it. Making sure they're blended out. And this blending brush is really good. Like, it's my favorite. And they crack so easily. It drives me crazy. It, like, drives me mad because I clean my brushes so often that they crack. And it's like, dang it. Okay. So I'm just going to clean up a little bit once I go away for a few minutes because I want to make sure they look right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this one really quick and see how it has that really pretty purple. I'm going to go into that. Look at that. Love it. So I'm just going to go right where the purple is on here. Isn't that pretty? I'm just tapping it where the purple is on this look. I'm not putting it where the red is, just where the purple is. See how shiny it is? So I'm just going to blend that out too. Okay. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Glam Light is so nice. And I'm really liking the Makeup Obsessions though too, but Glam Light, them and BH Cosmetics are my favorites so far. I love ColourPop too. I only tried one of their palettes so far, but I should have some coming in soon, so I cannot wait to try those. I've never tried other than the Hocus Pocus palette from ColourPop. That's the only one that I've ever tried from them, and I really liked it. But isn't that pretty? Let me get you closer just to show you. Ooh, I almost dipped my finger in it all. Isn't that pretty? Just making sure they look blended. I don't want any little harsh lines or anything like that. They want to look beautifully blended. Oh, look at my eyebrows. Oh my gosh, I can't get you guys too close. Okay, so for the final touch on the top, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this Obsessions palette because they have this beautiful glitter called Glow Baby right here. I'm going to dip my pinky into that because I think it'll be the easiest way. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to go right in the inner corner. Ooh. Oh. And I'm going to try to blend it a little bit. Right here. Ooh, there we go. Pretty. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Brighten up that inner, I love brightening up the inner corner. Okay, take that brush. Oh, I love that so far. That little bit of brightness makes such a nice difference. Isn't that pretty? All right, so I'm gonna just do this really quick. Okay, so this one's really easy to use with a brush too. Some shimmer shades can be difficult to use with a brush, and I'm like using my finger because the warmth of my finger helps blend it. But this one's working really nicely, so I'm very surprised about that. Just making sure they look really nice. Yep, that's the way I wanted it. Perfect. I'm very happy. And that's it with the top, you guys. Like, that is it. That's it. So on the lower lash line, let me just see the time one last time. Okay, we got to go. Lower lash line, I'm going to put the same colors, the same exact colors. So the blush from the Glam Light palette, then the two reds, the lighter one here, the darker one here, and then the purple on the outer skirts of it. When I come back, we will be finishing up with mascara, with bronzer, with blush, and lips. I'll do the brows and I'll, off camera, but I will show you what products these when I come back. So we'll be back. See you in part 3.